Alright, so, I just got out of the shower. My hair is not greasy. um, I worked early today. I work at, 7 o'clock in the morning, Monday through Friday. And I'm not used to getting up, so it sucks. Every morning I wake up and I'm just like, why did I agree to this shift? And, definitely said that to myself today. I was pretty tired. Came home and I had, what did I eat? Oh, I had some egg whites with a little bit of cheese on it, and I put it on these like bagel thins. It's like a whole wheat bagel thin, and it's actually not too bad for you. So that was pretty good. And then I had on the side I had some chicken with some hot sauce on it, and I heard that hot things speed up your metabolism, and it makes sense because it's hot. It's like really hot, and I think it has to like regulate some stuff down there. I'm not sure, but that's my guess because that's how it is with ice water. Um, at work I had this granola thingy and a banana and a ham sandwich, which I shouldn't have eaten, but I was hungry. Today was a busy day. Um, so that's actually all I ate today, which I know is bad, but I had planned on eating um later after the whole egg thingy and whatever. But I fell asleep. And it was kind of one of those things where you just lay down for a second and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna rest my eyes. And then 3 hours later, you're waking up in a panic and you're like, I had so much to do. And I was this close to not going to the gym. But I woke up at 8 o'clock or yeah, it was around 8 o'clock. I woke up at 8 o'clock and the gym closed in 3 hours. So I was like, well, I still have time and I really want to lose weight this week. I want to have a really good week this week. So I got off my butt and I missed The Bachelor, but that's fine because it's recorded. I'll watch it. Maybe tonight. I don't know. I should probably go to bed. What was I saying? Oh, so I went to the gym and I got there about 8:30 and I stayed until like 2 minutes before it closed. So I was there a while, about 2.5 hours. Uh, that's about average, I guess. I didn't feel like I did much, but I really like when I'm on the treadmill. I'll do it for a while, um, but at like an average to low speed. And today I went like a little faster, and it was harder, but I felt like I was doing more. So I did 40 minutes on the treadmill, and my speed varied from 3.2 to 3.3. It's usually at 3.0, and I usually do it anywhere between an hour and an hour and a half. One time I did it for 2 hours. That was just once though. And then after that, after it was about 42 minutes actually. Um, right after that, I went on the elliptical for 20 minutes. I'm I didn't catch what my distance was. I remember looking at it. I don't remember looking at it when I finished, but I remember looking at it um, sometime, and I made it to at least 1.7 miles. I don't know when I looked at that and saw that, but it was at least that. So around 2 miles. Um, probably about 1.7. Um, and then I did 125 sit-ups on the ball, which I mean they hurt, but they're not like difficult. You can definitely feel the burn and it tightening, but it's nothing like hard. Um, then after that, I did 100 half leg raises, and it took me a while to do those. I think it was 25, 25. I must have done 4 sets of 25, which I think is good because I used to do 5 sets of 20, so I'm moving on up. After that, I went back on the elliptical to finish up. Um, I just went on there for 10 minutes. The second time I went on that last time for 10 minutes, I actually felt really great. I could have done it for longer, but they were closing. Um, my, it doesn't really hurt my body, it's just like my heart is going really fast and my breathing is rough. I have asthma, and I don't really know where my inhaler is. I should probably find that. Um, I'm sure my mom knows where it is. It's just it never gives me like a problem where I feel that I need to take it, so I don't. And it's exercise induced asthma, so it's basically when I exercise. Um, I've only had one, what's that called? Asthma attack. I was in 4th or 5th grade, and it was during a basketball game. They had me like lay on the floor, and my face was like completely purple, and I was just like, it was actually funny because um, I had gone off the court, and I was sitting like bending over, like, so I was like sitting, and like my head was between my legs, and or maybe it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was. And then my coach was looking at my mom in the stands, like doing one of these, and my mom thought he was waving, so she was just like, and then he was like, "No, come here." So she like ran over, and I don't know. I wasn't scared because I knew I was gonna be fine, but my mom was freaking out because she's a mom. Um, I feel like if I lose weight, then I won't have that anymore. I feel like if I lose weight, a lot of things will go away. Like, I went to the doctor, a new doctor, January, and I've been there once since then, and I had blood work done, and then the time I went back was for the consultation to get my results, and it was very overwhelming. I found out that I am lacking vitamin D. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, which sucks because there's a lot of things that, like, if you have that, then there's a lot of crap that's like wrong with you. It can cause like, well, it causes irregular periods for me, but I'm also not producing an egg every month, like the average woman does, um, because I'm not producing enough progesterone. So my hormones are really like effed up, and I'm on this medicine called metformin, which I always forget to take. Um, but basically, it's also causing, oh, it can cause like problems with pregnancies, like trouble getting pregnant, that kind of stuff. I also have a bleeding disease, but I knew that. I've known that since I was like 8. Um, but that's just, it makes it extra scary for when I have kids because I don't want to like bleed out and die. Um, my bleeding disease is called von Willebrand's disease, and it's closely compared to hemophilia, but it has like a different, it's caused by something different. But it's basically the same thing, where my blood doesn't clot as easily or at all. Yeah, it does, but as easily. Um, what else? So the polycystic causes an insulin resistance, and so basically she said I was pre-diabetic. I have a thyroid problem, but they're gonna retest me because they said I'm so young that they want to make sure that um it's actually like a problem because I was borderline. Um, so I was put on a low glycemic diet, which I haven't followed because I didn't print anything out. I looked it up online for a second, but what else? Um, she said because my sleeping sucks that I'm not producing enough melatonin at night, and that's basically like fights off cancer. I looked it up. She didn't tell me this, but that's what it does. It's like when it's all dark outside and you go to sleep, then this like thing in your brain triggers called melatonin. I think that's what it's called. And it like basically it's good for you. So you want it. And I am not producing it enough or at all. Probably not enough. Um I was supposed to get medicine for that, but I didn't get it yet. What else? I think that's about it. Oh, well, basically, she told me that if I don't turn my life around, and this was actually like, I had this consultation like a week um after I started this whole training thing. So it was nice to be able to say that I am turning my life around. But basically, she said the best way to fix all these problems is a regular sleeping schedule, which I'm not on because it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning and I have to be up at 6:30, and diet and exercise. Um, and I've been told like diet and exercise since I was like 8 years old, and I've always just been like, okay, okay, bleh. But it was nice to be able to say that I am doing that. I'm currently doing that right now. I mean, I had already lost like 7 pounds in that first week. So it was nice to be able to say that I had lost some weight and I was headed in the right direction. And she was like, "Oh, good job." So anyway, um, yeah, my cholesterol was pretty high too. So I'm hoping that that will go down. I'm hoping that I'll get rid of this polycystic ovarian syndrome because I'm pretty sure the only cure is losing weight. Um, but with my thyroid, like this causes a thyroid problem. Um, and I know it can be more difficult to lose weight with a thyroid problem. So yeah, I have like 10 seconds before it's 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure that's the cutoff for YouTube. So yeah, that's what's wrong with me. That's what I'm dealing with and struggling with, and I'm hoping this changes everything, so good night!